What happened to the 2-hour program?
I don't know, but continue with what you're saying.
I have to go to work.
remember.
That's what happened.
Okay, that's cool. Take off your jacket and get comfortable.
He knows what he's doing.
He'll do what he does.
Been here for 6 minutes.
A total of 6 minutes. Yeah,
All right,
so Connor, continue.
Inaccuracies with the book or inaccuracies
Inaccuracies just in general with the film. You know, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% positive about this, but I'm pretty sure there are no velociraptors that are the size of the raptors they portrayed in the film.
Apparently, one of them, he wanted them originally, Spielberg, 10 feet tall.
10 feet tall.
He just thought it'd be jokes.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because after the film debuted, they uncovered something called a Utah raptor, which was 10.
Utah?
Yeah, it's not in the Velociraptor
Was it
category.
in Utah?
I'm going to assume so, because I feel like if it was in Australia, they wouldn't be bigging up Utah.
Right.
But they found it, and it's 10-plus feet tall.
Wow.
Yeah. And the Velociraptors were supposed to they actually have feathers.
Oh, they have feathers. Oh, they fixed that in the third film.
Oh, do they put feathers on?
Yeah, it's not good.
Well, leave it to the third film to be accurate somehow.
Is they feathers?
Yeah.
Sorry, they put feathers on the third one or the first one?
Third one.
And that's correct.
That's correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Velociraptors have feathers?
Yeah, they're only 4 feet tall or something.
Yeah,
What?
they're small.
They're really
small.
small.
They could
Did you realize that everyone was stronger than a velociraptor in that movie?
If they would have
the kids,
kicked it.
Laura Dern, everyone.
They held a door from a 10-foot lizard.
It was one sometimes it'd be two of them holding it back, like when they lost the shotgun in the control room.
Right.
But Laura just held it with her leg.
Laura.
I'm just kidding. I don't know her name in the film.
We're friends with her.
Dern.
Yeah,
we just got that close to that now. It's last
Laura
name.
Dern, Dr. Ellie Sattler. Yeah.
Sadler, Dern. So
Sattler.
she keeps the door when they're that scene with Samuel L. Jackson where you don't even see him die.
All right, Sammy L was in that film.
That's
man.
another favorite death of mine. The
one you don't see.
Unexplained Samuel
Yeah.
Jackson death.
Just casual hand on the shoulder
The
falling
rest
down.
of them is eaten, presumably.
Oh, thank God you're here, Arnold, and just falls right on him.
I actually changed my favorite death in that film.
Okay.
I've changed. My favorite one. What's the kind of maverick Australian
The
dude's
raptor
name?
guy?
Yeah.
Oh, we already discussed
picked
this.
that- we both
picked
picked that
shit.
That's
out.
an incredible. that scene in general, just incredibly suspenseful.
Do you
It's
agree?
Pretty wonderful.
Do you agree that guy's a complete moron for not shooting it directly in the face instead
He
of
attempted.
spouting lines?
He attempted.
I guess that's what makes movies, though. So.
Yeah, I mean, I also like that. I'm pretty sure the Toronto Raptors called themselves that because of Jurassic Park.
Probably.
I don't doubt
I
it.
think that's why they picked up Chris Bosh.
Me too.
He looks like a fucking dinosaur.
He looks like a
does.
raptor.
He
Have you
does.
seen those arms?
If he had, they're
T-Rex.
Duncan, they're Duncan arms for sure.
Yeah.
If he had feathers, there would be no telling the difference.
He probably does.
No.
Chris Bosh does not listen to this or endorse this.
I think he
internet
does.
radio show.
I got off the phone with Christopher.
Well, you know a lot of famous people.
I do.
Yeah.
You do. He knows Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, introduced him
Ever
to
tell the
Chris Bosh.
story how I met Vince Carter?
Did you?
I did.
He dunked
Okay.
over him
That's
to practice his
that's
dunk.
for-
Sorry, I don't like fans, and then he just turned
Yeah.
away. Is that what happened?
He was actually quite nice to me. Him and his mother chilled with me for a bit.
That's
It was
explain. You're gonna have to explain that.
Okay,
a real story?
Yeah, this is. This is a
I'm
real-
doubting it right now,
Yeah.
unless you'll hear details.
This is a real tale. No. My dad used to be on the Fan 590 Sports Radio.
Pat Marsden.
Pat Marsden.
Big Pat, PM.
Big
PM
PM.
in the PM.
And
It's on
so
AM.
one time, this was during Vince's reign as king of Toronto, Toronto sports.
Before quitting.
Before quitting,
Well, he's a quitter.
he was always an asshole. He was really nice to me though. He came in to do the show, but he was chilling for a few hours after that. I don't know why.
Did he
And,
have practice or something?
Nah,
He didn't need it.
he was
Yeah,
cool
no.
though. He was
Practice?
he was wearing like an all. It looked like he was just wearing all black scrubs.
Was wearing all black scrubs.
And him and his mother, I chose. She was a sweetheart. I'll tell you that much.
Did they say
She's
anything
not
to
nicer.
you, or were
Yeah,
they?
no. I have. There's many. I feel like you could find photos on the internet of me and Vincent. His
I
mom.
feel like you couldn't, and I'm gonna challenge anyone out there to post it on.
Anyone
our
out
Twitter
there.
page. Use our Twitter page. Feel free.
I've actually told a few people to email to send us questions over Twitter today.
Whether or not they use it is another thing.
Whose Twitter account is this?
It's mine.
That's
I've
what I'm saying.
I've
That's
transferred.
what
Do
I'm
we have
saying.
access to this? It seems like
No. It's
Seems
from my
like-
private collection,
Yeah.
and it shall stay that way.
Seems like it's just your Twitter account.
I renamed it for this show.
yeah, but once you name it back, do people unfollow you?
Hopefully not. That's the plan, right? No.
Do I even have you on Twitter?
I don't know what Twitter is, so I doubt it.
All right. Let's
enough
get off
with-
this Twitter.
Let's go.
Twitter
Let's go back
talk
to
is
Jurassic
over.
Yeah,
Park.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. So I watched the third one, and you've watched the third one.
Oh,
We've
of
all
course.
watched the third one, which surprises me since I thought no one saw the third
Everyone
one.
saw that one.
Everyone
Well,
saw
yeah,
it.
it was like Spider-Man 3. You're just like, the other two were something, so let's watch these.
Was the second one something? Hang on, guys. As a child, I loved it.
Okay.
Second Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Second one's awesome.
It has Vince Vaughn in it, and it has way more Stegosaurus than any other movie.
It's true, and it also has that really sweet sequence in the trailer falling. That's
Yeah, that one.
that's
was
one
a
of
bad-
Spielberg's best moments.
How
I'd
about
say.
how about
I like
the small ass dinosaurs eating that one dick?
Yeah,
When he's running away and all those like 1 foot tall dinosaurs eat the shit out of
How
him.
about in the opening? It's the little girl
Oh,
getting
yeah.
eaten. That's Spielberg at his darkest, almost. I
You
mean,
know-
other than Schindler's List,
Well,
but like,
he wasn't allowed to do that before
It's
Jurassic
arguable.
Park, so
it was pretty like he killed a child. Spielberg doesn't kill children.
Technically, you don't see her die.
doesn't
But-
he?
All you see is Jeff Goldblum's face right after that.
Goldblum, man.
That's what it ends. I don't know if you guys.
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Goes to the
cuts too.
subway
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
He's the best actor of all time.
Julianne Moore is also in that. It's weird. It's like
He's
they
like
got
good
they got
actors.
A really weird
Julianne Moore
cast.
was in there.
They got,
Vince
like-
Vaughn. They
Yeah.
got a lot of people.
Vince, when he was like a serious
Oh,
actor,
what-
Psycho ruined that for him. He did
Yeah.
Psycho, and it was just like, oh, I'm going to comedy because that essentially was a comedic performance.
Psycho?
Yeah, the remake, the shot for shot.
He was in
I
that?
never watched the new Psycho.
Well, it's the same
I-
film.
it's scary.
literally
He was
the
Norman
same
Bates?
I don't.
Yeah, he was Norman.
Was it supposed to be comedy?
No, he was actually really good.
Was it
The
like-
movie, the movie is completely pointless and stupid for existing, but
Yeah,
they did a
just-
good job.
Probably just watched the first movie.
I mean, it's
the
it's
gist.
shot
Get
for
the
shot,
gist.
just in color.
Is there a
That's-
point of doing that, or
Supposedly, though, you can see Anne Heche's bum hole in Psycho.
Like the actual hole?
Yeah, Kevin Smith is a big advocate of
Anne Heche's
of
bumhole?
Anne Heche's bumhole.
Okay.
He's constantly speaking about it on his Smodcast,
He'll-
smodcast.com.
Don't plug other
Yeah, you
people.
can't be plugging.
Don't
Is he plugging ours? Because that's fair.
I highly doubt.
I'm
that.
just gonna get Hulk Hogan to send him an email.
If you got Hulk
and-
Hogan to
my
throw
God.
one brother down in this
oh,
studio,
If
that
he
would
could-
be epic.
If he could just do something in his own home and just record it, or just leave you a message, it's like, "Listen to the podcast, brother."
Yeah.
And then everybody listens.
I'd
That'd be
permanently
pretty
make it the theme song because we clearly don't have one.
not
You
yet.
missed it. We played Spandau Ballet Gold for Noah.
I
It was
don't-
really gay.
I didn't
I
get
mean,
it. It
no,
was-
don't.
I don't know, but like, look at the video. I'm not like I don't mean that in a negative tone. Go look at the video.
There's no negative connotation.
No
on
negative
that.
connotation. The video was two dudes like swirling around a
It's
scarf.
cool.
It was
Back
really
to Jurassic Park. For
It was
a
a little
moment.
strange. Continue.
Okay, I don't want to be curator of the show, but
You can be for right now.
It has to.
what I'm saying is, Jurassic Park, arguably the best effects movie ever made.
Yeah, it was the first like real movie with
Mhm.
effects, and now it's just bullshit. People are
Like CG
Michael
like,
Bay is just
yeah. I
ruining
mean,
them.
Because I don't think you'll be able to watch Transformers in 20 years and still think it looks amazing. I don't know if you will be able to.
Connor, is there a ringtone in the third movie that everyone has?
There is.
What is it?
I can't.
Oh, by the way, there's a shout out to Taylor Campbell. She just sent me a text message.
I
and
can't-
just brought up that topic. No one uses Twitter. It's going to my phone.
I can't remember the ringtone, but there is because there's that scene where they dig through the dinosaur dung.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's the satellite phone. That they
Satellite
have,
phone,
right?
right.
Yeah.
I feel like they use the satellite phone like a lot of times in those films.
In that movie, for sure. Like that's
that's the main
it's
plot.
like the protagonist
of,
of
yeah,
the entire movie.
That's
somehow.
the plot of the film. Where is the satellite phone?
It's in a
That
pile
movie
of poop.
is
It's
so bad.
horrendous.
It's like
I
Godfather.
thought you said you
3
liked
bad.
it.
I like it because it's Jurassic Park. It is a
That's
horrendous
not
film.
fair. That's still a bad
It
movie.
actually feels like a TV film.
Is that the one where the pterodactyls end up flying away at the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Is that ever addressed? What? There was
I-
supposed to be a fourth one.
I just like how
No,
they.
they're making it.
I
Are
just-
they making it?
yeah.
They
jeez.
scrapped it.
I-
No, it's back in.
I just
production.
love that they created a bunch of dinosaurs and said, "Fuck it, let's just leave them alive on an island."
Yeah.
Knowing that
You know.
some of them are water species
And some of them
of
fly.
are air, like they're getting off
That's
of the island.
speaking of the pterodactyls, though. That was the one cool, like the really cool thing Jurassic Park 3 JP3 did was
I like that. I dig that.
was the pterodactyl, that scene. Even though the dude like jumps off the balcony with like his parachute and starts like I don't know.
The asshole who hoards the egg.
They took it to new extremes. I'll buy that dinosaurs have been created, been cloned. I can buy that. I cannot buy a man flying with the pterodactyls with his parachute.
It was glorious, though.
Makes no sense.
Of course it didn't make any sense.
The whole movie really makes
No sense.
not a lot
The
of
whole
sense.
franchise.
I just love how, like, at the beginning of the third one, they have this anti-material rifle that explodes a plane. They forget to use it.
On a dinosaur that it would,
They're
just
just like,
decimate.
forget it, guys, bullets won't work on a dinosaur, and they just run away.
And why won't bullets work on a dinosaur?
Because then it would just make too much sense, and the movie would be over in 20 minutes. It'd be like, oh, cool, guns win, evolution didn't work too well for dinosaurs.
It's like the whole thing is about how guns can't beat dinosaurs, so let's not clone dinosaurs. It's really just
that was
a
the
message.
tagline for the third one.
Right.
Guns can't beat dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guns don't kill people. Dinosaurs kill
Dinosaurs
people.
kill people.
Exactly.
This
Alright.
is a public service announcement.
It's a
Watch out for
PSA.
dinosaurs.
I
They will fuck you up.
at the same time, after watching these 3 films, if they were to open a Jurassic Park,
I'd go.
I would be first in line.
Has anyone-
in a second, if I saw one real dinosaur,
Has anyone gone to the one in Orlando? So kick ass. It's exactly
The
the
ride?
same.
The ride?
No, like they have the whole center.
Oh yeah,
They have
been there.
everything, and they do have the ride, which is fucking awesome. At the
So
end,
sweet.
at the waterfall,
Yeah.
and before you drop, this huge T-Rex head comes out and is like, "Thanks for coming." It doesn't say anything,
Thanks
but
for coming.
in my mind,
be
it
sure
did.
to pick up some churros at the gift shop. The worst ride
Exit through the gift shop.
Yeah, and then yeah, it was awesome. But then they have the whole park, and it's like exactly the same, except for
ever. Minus the murder and mayhem.
exactly minus having to run away, and yeah.
See, that's the best part. I feel like if you could
Run.
emulate that,
Right.
then
That
that'd be
experience, that'd be
alright.
phenomenal. Like if you could emulate the kitchen experience with the velociraptors and the hiding, that would be phenomenal.
Apparently there were
Phenomenal.
apparently during that scene there were so many cords from all the animatronics.
You can
Apparently-
see hands. You can see a
Yeah,
hand
you?
in that scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
you?
Yeah, apparently there's so many cords and shit around the way, like they gotta like cut it out, and kids are stepping over it during the scene. I don't know.
the kid, what's his name?
Joe Mazzello.
Yeah, Joe Mazzello. He like crashed into one of the dinosaurs at one point, and that's part of his limp.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
His
most-
limp
a
is
lo-
so good. That
yeah,
move.
it was
that's,
really
that's more.
By the
or
way,
less a real
Outruns a
limp.
fucking full velociraptor that's been described as a cheetah,
So-
a bipedal cheetah.
So powerful though, that sequence of him running away, like that
Through the legs?
Yeah,
That
that
was really
movie.
cool.
That movie. Spielberg is a guy.
That
Way
was
better.
The funniest part in that movie is when the Velociraptor goes to go right after him, but it's a reflection. He just crashes
Yeah, and
into
it's-
Oh, yeah, I
the
love
next
that,
metal
yeah.
piece.
That's great.
Do you,
dying.
do you realize how bad the boy got it out of the 2 kids versus the girl?
Yeah,
Gets electrocuted by a fence,
it's amazing.
thrown under a car, then into a tree, then falls down the tree. She gets sneezed on by a dinosaur. That's basically
the
it.
reason why though is because you feel, because he's younger and he's cute. He's like this cute little kid. You feel more. It's more powerful when he's about to bite it than if she were, because she was like kind of like weird looking and like it's like
She was weird looking.
She was.
I
she
was
was
looking
not
at her
attractive.
IMDb, and she has done nothing since Jurassic
she was
Park.
in Boy Meets World in an episode.
Was
She was a
That's
girl
living it up.
Sean Hunter fell in love with. She was
Uh-oh.
beaten. She was a trailer girl.
Oh, I remember that girl.
Yeah.
She got whooped up.
Great.
Good stuff. Powerful.
Yeah, powerful.
Like the
Powerful.
fist.
Did Feeney do anything?
No,
Or does he have
Feeney-
nothing to do with it.
no,
This was
Sean-
Mr. Turner,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Mr. Turner, I think, did some cool shit. But what I was going to say about Joe Mazzello, the interesting thing about Mr. Mazzello is that he
Social
made his
Network.
acting return. But before Social Network, he was in the Pacific.
Yeah, he was. I had to look him up today. He was decent in the Pacific.
He was
looks
great.
Like, he looks like a wiener though.
He does.
So that's my only problem with him. I was like, you're dorky looking.
probably
I
the
can't
greatest child
imagine
actor of
killing.
all time, though.
That was
Radio
pretty good.
Flyer. Radio Flyer
I
was an
don't
amazing
I don't-
film.
I don't know
You
what
never saw
that is.
Radio
I don't know what
Flyer?
that is.
Something with a
Wow.
bike.
What? No, it's about. Wow, we have not seen. What is this show called, guys?
One out of
We
4
didn't
people know what
get-
you're talking about, so 1 person out of our audience understands.
Everyone on the planet has seen Radio Flyer. You two.
Anyone?
Jack off.
Okay, so anyone
not.
who's seen Radio Flyer, feel free to Twitter us. I'm just gonna keep on playing.
What is the
you're,
Twitter
Yeah, you're
account?
going to have to give out
Oh,
your Twitter
yeah.
address.
It's like
It's
yeah,
not just
you know what?
Twitter.com.
It's
Daniel.
not. They're right. Whatever the fuck Twitter's thing is, / especially this the app.
Twitter.com.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Just
It might
say
be that.
just say your handle.
you have it on your page. It's open for you. But anyways, it's the acronym for our show. Things we didn't get for Christmas.
So-
And
TWDGFC
just do
Repeat
that.
that. Repeat
Twitter
that.
us out.
at
Refresh the page. Maybe someone did Twitter us.
GFC. That's how it goes, guys. Twitter us.
Whatever.
Twitter,
Radio Flyer's
sorry,
a great
Twitter
film.
Daniel. We have 2 followers now. So
Ooh.
Who's the second?